Hey everybody, this is Eve Hennessy. I am the founder of BitcoinKindergarten.com and also the Crypto Tracker. Please welcome to my channel. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and put all of your questions in the bottom. I can answer them another day. I just want to make a quick video to answer my friend Taina in Australia. Her question was, she's been studying Bitcoin for a while on Udemy, and she has 4 coins that she wants to invest in, but her question is, when is a good time to invest? Also, she said she doesn't really want to follow the markets on a daily basis. She just wants to buy and hold. I just have to tell you, I had a toe surgery today and my toe really hurts. So what I would say is, like, yeah, Bitcoin could be peaking at this point. We don't know. Nobody knows. Many and most of us are expecting it to go higher and higher, but we do not know. I just want to say, if you learn from one source, I think it's good to learn from several sources. Like, you might be learning the technology, like, okay, this is how a blockchain works. This is what Bitcoin is. This is what it does. I think it's really important to learn from more than one source, especially anything about trading, you know, because everyone has their thing, like, oh, this is my great trading plan. And, you know, you want to study a few different things, especially about crypto, especially about different coins. I don't know what coin she might have been into, but it was like maybe the favorite coins of this person, which could be good, could maybe not be good. So what we usually do in the crypto world that I'm a part of, I'm really not heavy into the trading. I have done that, and you can make good money at that if you are good at that. And but I'm one of these people that buys and holds. So the best thing I think to do is it's called dollar cost averaging. You know, you just get a little bit each week. You don't make like, here's all my big chunk of money, I'm going to buy it now. Well, especially right now, like a few months ago, that might have been a good idea when along with the stock market crash, when Bitcoin was at 5,700 for one. Now it's at 19,000 for one. So, and don't forget, you can always buy, $10 of Bitcoin, 25, 100. So frankly, right now, I mean, there could be a big dip coming up, but we aren't sure. So we don't really know. Yeah, so I definitely couldn't say. Nobody can say. There might be a big dip, according to market trends. Yeah, like technically, because it's getting ready to be 20,000 is the all-time high. So probably the most likely thing that will happen is right around when it hits this point, a lot of people are going to be taking profits. In fact, I took some profits the other day to pay some bills. I took like, 1,000 out or something, just pay some bills. And just to make sure, well, if it dips, I'm going to regret not having taken a little out, and I'm not a big time trader. So, and other people who are even more savvy with, many, many, many thousands of dollars and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands are going to be also working the market. So I think, yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the best entry point ever, but it might be. I mean, most people in crypto, like, it recently got leaked that Citibank was estimating that Bitcoin would go up to 300,000 within a year, which is possible. Like, the reason that it's gone up so much is that everyone's just crazy going into buying it. People didn't trust it, the banks, nobody trusted it, but now it's 12 years of trustworthiness, and it's much more trustworthy for many people than the dollar and other stocks right now. So everybody's like, all the banks are buying it, PayPal, Square, oh, my toe hurts so much. Everybody's buying it, Grayscale, people are scarfing it up. And as you know, Bitcoin only has 21 million Bitcoin that are ever going to be produced. So, it's the scarcity. It's the scarcity. They can't just keep making more and buying more. There's only a limited supply. So it's going to be easy for the price to go way up. I sold a little, and I'm just like, well, that's okay, and keep putting money. I would buy at any price. If I had a bunch of money sitting around right now, I would buy some. I would definitely buy Ethereum, because it's right after Bitcoin as like the sturdy, steady, amazing crypto, that everyone believes in, and it's highly undervalued according to most people. And then if I was going to buy, actually right now, what I also would buy is some lower alts. Like I would definitely buy Chainlink. I had that idea to buy it like a couple of weeks ago, and then it's gone up a lot since then. I would keep buying it. So what happens is, okay, everyone's getting into crypto. It's just really common sense. I have common sense and intuition, and intuition is really just observing a lot of things, you know, and you know, putting them together. It's not just like, you know, woo-woo. Intuition is just like really somebody who's like observing a lot of subtle clues and keys. So like I figured that out too. I was like, well, of course, you know, everyone's buying in Bitcoin, but now everybody's like, well, Bitcoin is so expensive. Now what do we do? Or now we got made all this money in Bitcoin. Where else can we go? Like you're in the exciting world of crypto. So the next thing to do is to go into the altcoins. And an altcoin is anything that's not a Bitcoin. There's thousands of them. They're all cryptocurrency and they're all blockchain. But for some reason we call Bitcoin, and then everything else altcoin. It's just the way it is. You know, Bitcoin, it's not that it's that different, you know, it's just how it works because Bitcoin is the first. And the other ones were alternatives. So definitely get into some Ethereum and some Chainlink. Oh, that's me. And I would get into a lot of smaller cap alts. So the alts did start pumping, you know, the altcoins, we just call them alts. They did start pumping as expected. And we expect them to pump a lot soon. So that's what I would be into, you know, finding the quality projects. And by quality projects, that doesn't mean like somebody on YouTube said they were quality, because here's the thing in the crypto space is that sometimes there's people, they really have a pet project, you know, and they'll just go on and on about it, but that doesn't really mean anything. You know, it just means they have a pet project, they love it, they're going on and on about it. So it's good to get a variety of opinions, you know, the bad and the good about any coin, and in that way you can know, like, do I really want to invest in this for the long term? I like to invest for the long term, and frankly, all these other coins that are pumping right now, Stellar, XRP, Litecoin, are not coins that people in the crypto space are generally getting a lot of. I think the reason why they're pumping now is that when you get into, I mean, I did this myself when I first came in, but I think also banks and other people doing this, when you get in, you buy your Bitcoin, and then you see the other stuff, and they're like, they're ranking. Like you can go on coinmarketcap.com, CoinGecko.com, and you could see the ranking. There's a ranking, you know, of the market cap for each cryptocurrency. So XRP and Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash are up in the top, always in the top 10, because they have a big, you know, market cap, and they've been there for a while, which means like, okay, well, they're stable, you know, they're reliable. But mostly what they do is they pump, and then you're stuck. So I bought some XRP, and it took me like 2 years. I was waiting for it to go back up so I could sell it. And I still sold it at a loss. I just got tired of, I don't like looking at coins when they're not doing well, unless there's some amazing project. I guess that's all I want to say is like really just do your research and get good coins. If you look at my last video, look at it because it says free crypto, and you can click on this link, or you don't even need to click on my link, but I might make a few bucks if you click on mine. But you get free crypto by signing up and watching these short 1-minute videos that tell you about all the different cryptos. And frankly, a lot of the cryptos that you get for free are projects that many people are expecting to do really well, like Compound, Kyber Network, MakerDAO. Like these are the up and coming stuff in the crypto space. They're like called decentralized finance coins. So once everybody gets into their Bitcoin, then they start getting into some altcoins. Then they started getting into decentralized finance, because you're going to find out, oh my God, there's so much money to be made out there. And there's a whole new world of banking and financial products that exist, which we all feel are much superior to anything you could do at a bank. Because with the crypto, you're not paying all of these executives. You're not paying all these building fees. Like, it's just money moving in a very systematic and mathematical way. So there's a lot you can do with it. There's a lot of money being made. Okay, I gotta go take care of my toe. Smash the likes, ask a question, and I'll answer it another day. But yeah, your friend, you know, my friend, I would just buy a little bit of the ones. I mean, I couldn't say, but if you do buy a lot, if you just decide, okay, I'm going to just buy it this week, like my money's burning a hole in my bank, and it could go up and up. I mean, it's a very possible, because it is really getting bought up. It is a scarcity, you know, frenzy out there. I mean, this could definitely happen. And if you do buy it and for some reason it dips down to, like, it could dip down to as low as like 1,200 soon. Some people think that that's, you know, analysts think that's a good possibility that can dip to 1,200 and then go back up. So just don't sell if it dips. Keep your Bitcoin. Your Bitcoin is always valuable. It's always going back up. Its value is just always increasing. So you don't want to sell it. You know, it's not something like, oh my gosh, I'm losing all my money. No, I mean, that's never happened before. So, all right, everybody, have a good day. Put your questions down there and let me know what you want to know. No questions too foolish or too basic, and you can ask the same question over and over again. That's what I do. That's how I learn, you know, and that's how we learn how to make a lot of money and then not make too many foolish mistakes. Don't buy any Bitcoin. Don't get into any network marketing scams. Only get your crypto on an exchange, which you have Googled and seen that it's a good exchange. So in America, that would be Coinbase, Kraken, Binance. Europe is about the same, Bittrex. You know, I don't know if you're in Australia. I don't know what ones they use out there, but probably the same ones. You know, and they're regulated, and, you know, don't send your money to this bot that's doing Forex and then depositing a little crypto into your account, because those people can disappear at any moment. And there's probably most of them will. All right. See you guys later. Ciao.